Your girl, if you don't know me, it's BioVicious. I'm in my Saphira gear for my TikTok. We are on playing Apex Legends Season 5, Fortune's Favorite. It came out today. So today, right now, I'm going to be doing a update on what they did, the patch notes, go over Season 5, at least I'm trying to think of what it's called, and I can't think of it right now. The tiers, and then we will be switching over and we will be doing live gameplay over on Twitch for Tuesday Twitch. Or, as my brother calls it, it's Taco Tuesday Twitch because I play with Taco over there. So, right now we're going to get into it, at least start the game, see if they did a cool little introduction with Loba because Loba was released today as well, which I don't have enough to play her, so I might give in and go ahead and buy the character coins just so I could unlock her because I want her. She's so sexy, you guys. It is insane. Like if I could cosplay as Loba, I would do it in a heartbeat. But as you can tell, my hair's not long enough. So and I do not know how to wear wigs. So before we get into it, let's see. I'm reading it off of notes. I have it all. There's a lot of patch notes going on. They introduced the new legend, Loba. She has three different things. Her tactical is called Burglar's Best Friend. So what she's able to do is teleport to hard to reach places and or escape trouble quickly by throwing her bangle and teleporting to it. I don't know where else they've kind of gone with it because in the trailers they showed her stealing items. So I don't know if that's coming from her bangle or her ultimate, which her ultimate is Black Market Boutique. So she's able to, put down her staff. It comes up with this little portable thing, and you can choose any weapons you want out of it. Um, though while it is up, enemies can use it. So it's not just your team; it's also enemies as well. So her passive, so the ones that she gets on the low. Bangalore has it when she does her switch over. When she's getting aimed at, she runs faster, or shot at, she aims faster. Wraith has it when, someone's aiming at her, they can tell. Um, I'm getting a invites in the corner for it. So hers is Eye of Quality, is what it's called. So it's any, epic or legendary loot can be seen through walls. And the range is about the same as Black Market Boutique as far as getting items, I guess. I don't know because it says place a portable device that allows you to teleport nearby loot to your inventory. Each friendly or enemy legend can take up to 2 items. So, they did the update on Kings Canyon. We played it. Me and Taco have been playing it for a little bit, just to say our condolences to Skulltown because Skulltown was destroyed in Loba becoming a part of the Legends. It was destroyed, you guys. That was like the most heartbreaking thing ever. I haven't seen how they did it or what happened fully. I mean, I just seen what they released in the trailers. I just realized that I didn't have my glasses on, but it's okay. Thunderdome is also gone. I mean, but it's Skulltown. Skulltown was the most awesome part. I know people right now are upset because of a lot of the Legend updates. Pathfinder got a really big nerf. Um, I think it's for the better. I don't like Pathfinder, so I don't play Pathfinder. So as a person that doesn't do it, I can, see why people are upset and not upset. So, and then it comes down to the others. Oh, by the way, Kings Canyon is going to be the only map available, the new Kings Canyon, for up to, it says 2 weeks after the season launch. So we could explore all the changes and everything like that. And then it says after the 2-week honeymoon period, map rotation will start routing back to World's Edge Season 4 into the mix. So whatever we saw in Season 4 on World Edge, we'll see it again on Season 5 of um, the map rotation. So they also introduced the charge towers. So they have platforms related throughout the whole map. You could go to them, and anybody that's standing on the platform, be it if an enemy snuck on, or if they, your whole team is on it, you automatically get a buff that your ultimate is fully charged. I don't see the benefits for me because I'm a Wraith main, so my Wraith charges up pretty quickly. Same with Octane. He's in also the mix. I don't see it really beneficial for me right now. So they're adding on to these this new section. It's called the quest. So out throughout the season, I'll just read it off of their patch notes. So it's the season quest, the Broken Ghost introduces Apex first quest, a season-long search for 9 pieces of mysterious relics. Find your first daily treasure pack in any competitive match to get started on your hunt, and enjoy free weekly drops of new story gameplay rewards along the way. Learn more about the quest in our blog posts that they have on Twitter. They have it on the EA website and everything like that. They've introduced a new, I don't know if you'll be able to see it right there. So that's the season quest tab that they're going to have up of you finding the artifacts, going on it, and having fun, I guess. So the battle pass, that's what I was meaning for the tiers, you guys. So they've unlocked over 100 items. Apparently we'll see it in a second as soon as I load it up. I'm not going to be on it. It's a new season of Ranked. So we're doing this thing, but they have introduced a really cool new feature, which I think is great for anybody that has internet troubles. They have a reconnect. So if you're disconnected from your ranked match, you could reconnect into that ranked match. I mean, it's after a certain time and everything like that, but you're able to actually reconnect. You're not penalized for abandoning the game or anything like that. So that's wonderful. They're introducing bundles for direct purchasing. I don't purchase anything. I used to purchase the battle pass, but because last season, season 4, I was able to complete all the season, which I've never done that before. It's really cool being able to complete the whole season. I was able to buy this season's battle pass. They do have a new thing though that you could get a bonus, so you're able to buy up to the first 25 tiers, and I guess you get more Apex coins or anything like that as well on it. So now they have it where the characters talk in a banter that is cool. So everybody knows of Loba's and Revenant's dislike for each other, or Loba's hatred. So you know that when if she gets revived by her teammate that's a Revenant, she's not gonna say thank you. She's gonna say some bullshit remark, and we'll hear it later because I'm gonna be playing Revenant, and I know either Taco or Chino are gonna be playing as Loba. Probably Taco, so he's not gonna let me play her. No, that's a joke. He might actually let me play her just to see how it is. So, going on to the legend updates, you guys. I have been waiting for this buff for forever. I love playing as Mirage. He is the spunkiest character, and it always puts me in a good mood to play as him because I like his little get up and goes to. So they have buffed him up, which is what he's needed since his release. He's always needed this buff. So, he bamboozles, let's see, way better. So he has his tactical as Psych out. So he's pressing the character utility button. Action allows Mirage to gain control of his decoy. So the moment that you let his decoy out, you can control the decoy, and you could decoy or control it enough where it mimics his moves, which is wonderful, wonderful, and it lasts up to 60 seconds. I'm getting the invites, you guys. The ultimate life of the party. So his ultimate has gotten a buff. Everybody's been complaining that Mirage's ultimate sucks because it just, puts up a whole bunch of little Mirages in a circle and you run away cloaked. They have changed it. They have listened to us, you guys. So they have made it where when you deploy your mimics, deploy your Mirages. Let's give it up that. They mimic everything that Mirage does. I mean, he's cloaked, but he's, they're not just standing still. So it confuses a person extra more on that one. His passive, Now You See Me, which is really cool. I really like this one a lot. So instead of just cloaking when he's downed, he will also cloak when he's at a respawn station, and also as he's reviving a teammate, and the teammate will be revived as well. So aside from being the extra caution, it's an extra thing. So yay, my man's got a buff. I really like it.
The player that's getting revived will be revived as well, or
cloaked
as well?
Cloaked as well. Okay, so I'm getting corrected. I'm sorry. I'm talking with my fangs in, and my fangs are making me lisp. So, and not think. Bloodhound's got a buff. Again, I don't understand how he's got another buff, but his sonar gone from 3 seconds to 4 seconds, and then his cooldown has gone from 35 seconds to 25 seconds. Crypto's drone can now ping banners, which I thought he could do before, while in drone to warn teammates of nearby squads. I thought he always had that one, but I don't play Crypto. That's Taco's character. Lifeline. Yay, Lifeline. This girl's needed it. So she's got her bin ratio when she's opening those little bins have increased by 20%, and the removed knockdown shields or they removed knockdown shields from the secret compartment. So those aren't in there anymore. They're experimenting with caustic. We'll see it. It's cool. So the friendly gas will no longer slow down teammates, and his what I think sucks is that his traps will no longer be activated when someone's on the other side of the door. So the chances of damaging people with his gases aren't going to be affected. Octane has been pushed for more team unity. For Octane, he's kind of a selfish little bugger, so they've kind of added more. So his launch pad has been reduced from 90 seconds down to 60 seconds, so you don't have to wait a minute and a half to get your launch pad. Gibby's got one. It's just his dome shield duration has gone from 18 seconds to 12 seconds, so they cut it up a little bit. Pathfinder, the buff that the nerf that everybody is complaining about, and I don't care. I think it's pretty cool because it says even the designers put a note. They put, given the power of quick repositioning in Apex, being able to use Pathfinder's grapple hook multiple times in a fight is both too powerful and muddles up combat. Yeah, that word. I'm not saying it. The cooldown on the grapple hook has gone from 15 seconds to 35 seconds. I have no problem with that. Hey, you know what? People take advantage of it. It hurts. So there's been weapons and loot updates. The only big one, I mean, they rotated the massive, so it's in the gameplay now more than it, not just being in a care package. But they took my Peacekeeper. I am a Peacekeeper user. I love it when I come across to it because I can knock down people pretty quickly with it. But now they put that in a care package, so they've given us the massive, but they took my Peacekeeper. Kind of upset about that, just a little bit. They have fully kitted guns, okay, which you saw it in the trailers, which is really cool. But the longbow DMR, the Hemlock, the Spitfire, that's my X-ray one. The EVA 8 looks like I'm going to be playing with it a lot more now that they took my Peacekeeper. And the RE45, they golded a pistol, as we know. The Massive, of course, has gone into it. They've increased and buffed it at the same time. They kind of evened it out a little bit. The only thing that I don't like I said, is the Peacekeeper being rotated into being a care package weapon. They tightened the pallet spread. They've the chamber time went from 1.2 seconds to 9 seconds, or 0.9 seconds. So that's amazing because anybody that plays the Peacekeeper knows that the recharge time and the reloading time was a bitch. So they reduced the reload time from 2.65 to 2.45 base. When there's still things in the chamber, and when it's empty, it goes from 3.6 to 3.35. Like it, okay? And they increased the projectile size. The alternators got a buff. It's went from 16 to 19 as far as the mag size, as a pickup. RE5 increased damage from 11 to 12, which I like using the RE5 first thing when you drop down, so that is awesome. Innocent. The reload time too also went out. They're still inviting me, guys. I better get onto it. So all these bugs, they fixed a whole bunch of bugs, which is awesome. They overhauled a lot of things. Deskfox, so you're able to get your things. They added voiceovers for pinged enemies who are reviving. So okay, if you ping someone and they're reviving, you'll know, hey, this person's reviving. Get in there and kick their ass. So they've done a lot this season. I know when it first came out, there was a lot of bugs, and they were on it. They knew it that there was bugs, which anybody knows that as much as they changed for season 5 and added on to season 5, there's going to be bugs into it. So they fixed what we know, and then they're probably fixing other smaller issues. We're going to